I'm April Wharton and this was Business Inspired GY. Today we bring to you the journey of a young businesswoman, Lashauna Hintzen, who after experiencing difficulties securing a job after CSEC, started her own business. Now, Shauna, could you tell us what inspired you to start this business and how long has it been in operation?
Totally honest with you, was rejection of employment. And even when I did get the employment, they were only temporary. All because of the simple fact that I didn't have a pass grade in mathematics at CXC. I had other subjects, but that was totally overlooked. So after that, a little while with that, it actually frustrated me to a point where it was affecting me mentally and emotionally. So what I did is just took some time to myself, stopped sending out applications, and really sit down and said, Lashauna, what are you passionate about? And just sitting there asking myself that question, I couldn't get an answer. So I got up and I had to try so many things. I tried doing hair, I tried doing nails, I took courses, and then the last resort was baking stuff. And then out of everything that I tried, baking was something that I found myself like I wasn't tired of doing it at any time. It brought me joy to know when I would try something out for the first time and it came out perfectly fine. That was so happy to me. So out of everything, that is how I found my passion for this and I turned it into a business.
How long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing this like a little over a year now. So I'm still new in the business.
How did you come up with Shaunas Bake-OLOGY?
Well, to be honest with you, when I first started like a little over a year ago, I had no name. I just used to bake my stuff and sell it. And then at one point, I came up with the name Shauna Make It or Bake It Cakes. And then I was like, well, Lashauna, you're doing more than just cakes. So this name though doesn't go well with what you're doing in your business, what you're providing. So my first name is Lashauna. I said, okay, I'm gonna take out the L and just use Shauna. And I was battling. And then I remembered doing a research on something that has to do with baking, and I came across the name Bake-OLOGY. So I had the name wrote down in a book for a long time. And then going back to it, when I was about to start my business page, I was running through the book and then I came across the name. So I was looking at it and I wrote Shauna in front of it as a Shauna's Bake-OLOGY. And I went to my mother, I was like, Mommy, this song got to you, Shauna's Bake-OLOGY. I was just like, yeah, it sounds different. I was like, okay, so then we'll go with this.
What motivates you?
Well, what motivates me is from the very beginning, my family have been so supportive. Even when I didn't have so much support of outsiders, they would order stuff from me, whether it's just for a little gathering, a family gathering or anything. They would place orders. My grandmother actually, she started me out because after I realized like this is what I wanted to do and I was trying to figure out like how am I gonna start, and she actually gave me the start. She bought the stuff for me. I told her what I wanted to start out doing. She bought all the ingredients and everything, and she actually has a shop that she runs selling drinks and snacks and stuff like that. And she gave me the place. She said, you know what, you can come out here on the middays, and I actually started out with macaroni and cheese. She said, you can come out here on the middays and sell your macaroni and cheese. And from that point on, just seeing that they believed in my craft and my ability and always gave me encouraging words, it keeps me going to know that the people that are so close to me are so encouraging.
It was not all smooth sailing for Lashauna. We will hear about her challenges when we return after this break. Now, Lashauna, a little over a year running your own business, what were some of the challenges you were faced with?
Well, some of the challenges I was faced with was like recognition, because a lot of people didn't know about my business starting out. You know, I tried to spread the word, my family tried to spread the word, but still in the beginning no sort of business wasn't coming in as much as I would have liked it to come in. And then at the same time, perfection. I'm such a perfectionist that if something doesn't come out exactly as how I imagined it, I would just get so discouraged and everything and just scrap the whole thing.
As a young business owner, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, definitely owning my own space for my business, and also I see myself rendering catering services for entertainment events and big company events that I could only imagine of right now. And also being in the process of obtaining my degree in marketing, and most importantly, still giving the best service that I can give to my customers and giving them quality products.
If someone wants to put in an order, how can they contact you?
They can do so by contacting me on my business pages, which is on Facebook at Shauna's Bake-OLOGY, on Instagram at Shauna's Bake-OLOGY GY, or they can contact me on WhatsApp on my business number at 658-4737. And if it's cake orders or orders for cinnamon rolls, I always advise persons to order at least 3 days in advance, just to be on the safe side. Don't come last minute, because you never know what amount of workload that I may have. So I love to be prepared with anything, because I don't like to rush my work.
There are lots of young people like yourself out there looking to start their own business, but probably don't know how to put it into action.
Well, I would say to you guys listening out there and watching that firstly, just start. There's no perfect starting, and I had to learn that. Like, you may be thinking to start a business in whatever industry, and you're thinking like, oh well, I need this and that to put in place. There's no perfect starting. Just start and let your work, let your craft speak for itself. Once you believe in yourself, nobody can believe in you more than how you can believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself that much and your work, then no one will actually believe in you. So believe in yourself, just start. Always remember to always keep God in the mix, because trust me, He's gonna help you through anything. He's gonna open doors for you, and He's gonna give you the faith, because starting your own business, you really need a lot of faith, because it's not always gonna be smooth running. You know, things may not always work out your way. And most importantly, guys, make sure that you have a passion for whatever it is that you're gonna go into business with.
that's a wrap for this episode of Business Inspire GY. Next week we will bring you another inspiring story, this time from the quarantine.
Sparkle Supermarket has actually started 23 years ago, and we've started with a 8x10 grocery shop, and we've started actually with $30,000, and I've actually started buying the basic items for the shop back then. And I started to buy things like 6 bleach, half bag of sugar, things like that. That's how I started off. And with the help and support of my boyfriend back then, who is my now husband, he supported me back then, and we have grown. And we moved from that 8x10 shop, expanded into a bigger size shop.
Until next week, do take care.